Welcome to the channel, guys, and as I promised, I'll be giving you guys insight about masters in Germany. And today I'll be discussing about what are the requirements or the general requirements for the application for masters in the Germany. The second, I'll discuss about the universities, the types of universities that we have in Germany. The third, how you can sort the universities as per your preference and the course. Fourth, the application process. Fifth, what will be the application time. And sixth, the visa process. So I'll go and give you guys about some input about the general requirements. So for the general requirements, the first point, which is very obvious, is the bachelor's degree, and it should be in respective the course or the similar to the course for which you'll be doing the application process. And the requirements for bachelor's degree would be the ETCS point 180, that is 3 years of bachelor's degree for some universities, and for or the some universities may ask you for the 4-year bachelor's degree, that is 240 ETCS. The second point, which is very important and which matters the most in Germany, is your percentile or CGPA. So it is very important that you have a good percentile or the CGPA in a bachelor's degree, because there's a lot competition in the Germany, and the basic criteria which qualifies you for the application is the percentile. So I would say, for the safer side, or the minimum requirement for the application is the 75 percentile and the 8 CGPA. And certainly there are exceptions for low percentile, but then you'll have to do the application for German courses, and German courses will require the German language proficiency till C1 or complete B2. The third requirement is GRE, GMAT or GATE. Although it is not compulsory for German master's application that you need to have GRE or GMAT or GATE, but the top-notch universities have the mandatory requirement to provide either GRE score for almost all courses, and for MBA courses they may ask you to provide GMAT, and again for technical courses, if you have the GATE score, that is again valid. Then the fourth point which I have is the English language proficiency and the German language proficiency. So for English language, you need to show the IELTS certificate, which should have at least 6 band, and either you can show the TOEFL certificate, which will have the 90 points. And the German language proficiency may differ course to course and the university as well. If you apply for German language course, then you need to have at least B2, complete B2 or C1, and if you're applying for English language course, then you may not require German language proficiency, but again it depends on the university. The fifth is the relevant work experience. Now this is something which is a value add to your profile. If you have the relevant work experience to the course, then certainly it adds up to your profile. The sixth point is the extracurricular activities. So again, this is very important. So this comes up to showcase your profile as a complete, because if you have done the extracurricular activities in your bachelor's degree, then it highlights your approach, right? So the activities may include the internships or the paper presentation or the paper publications, the activities which showcase your talent as a student or the approach as a student. So the next point is the letter of recommendation. So if you have the relevant work experience and you're going to showcase it, then you need to provide one letter of recommendation from employer and the other one from the college. So you need to show at least two letter of recommendation. And the last is the statement of the purpose or the letter of motivation. So this is something which is very important. Okay, so the statement of purpose or the letter of motivation, as it states, It is something that will showcase your interest for that course and for that university. So this is something that you need to craft yourself. So these are the general requirements for the application, and if you have these general requirements in your profile, then certainly you can apply for masters in Germany. The next is the university. So there are two types of universities in Germany: technical universities, which are 9, and the universities of applied science, which they call Fachhochschule. So what is technical university? So technical universities are the category of universities which are mainly built, or rather they provide studies in a form of research, or the research oriented. So it will be more theoretical, and if you go and do the masters from technical universities, it is likely that you'll be doing research or PhD. So if you have that like approach or the ambition, then certainly TU9 is the best choice. And if you want to do job right after your masters, then universities of applied science should be your choice, because they provide study focused on the practical knowledge. So this is about the universities. Now how will you sort the universities, and where you can find the data to do the sorting? So there's one universities which has been there, who provides which provides all the data for the universities in Germany. It's called dat.de. So guys, I want to give you an overview about that website and how it showcases and how it shows the university and the particular courses. So basically that provides you the input about the courses rather than the university. So if you go and search any courses, or a search with the keyword, then it will give you the search result, and then you can sort the courses, and then you can find from which university the course is from, and that way you can sort it. So I have sort out few courses for you guys so that I could share what exactly it showcase you. So this is the course in the University of Freiburg, the Master of Science, Renewable Energy and Management. So this website gives you an overview about the teaching language, the semester, when it will start, the deadline. Yes, so it only showcases the deadline for the actual application process. When it starts, then you'll have to go and search in the course website. This is where you can go and click, and then it will be directing you to the course website, right? So this is where you can find the rest of the information, or rather the complete information. So it showcases you the tuition fees, the application process, and the description again. Then it again showcases you the course details, the cost of fundings, the requirements, the service, and about the university. So this is how you can sort your universities as per the courses. So guys, once you sort the universities, now you need to know the application process. So each university has their own way of processing the application, and thus it is very important that you go to the particular university website, or the rather the course website, so that you could understand the process for the application for that course. Because even though the university is same, but they have different way of processing the application for different courses. So that's why it is very important that you follow the correct process, and you just do what they ask you to do in terms of complete the application process. So I'll show you guys how you can follow up on that. So again, we'll have to go to the DAAD website. So guys, as I said, so guys, here we are on that website, and I'll show you the application process, how it differs from university to university. So as I said, for this university, the application deadline is 15th May, and for this university, the application deadline may differ. So now for this, it is 15th of July, and again the application process is also very different. So if you go to this university, they'll ask you to go and do the application process through UniAssist. So basically, UniAssist is a, you know, a service, or the service provider which help German universities to evaluate the profile from third countries. So I'll again give you the overview where you can go and, you know, how you can go to UniAssist. So UniAssist basically, it's a portal where you can go and search the respective program over here, and then you know, log in into it, and then you pay the fee. Basically, UniAssist asks you to pay fee to evaluate your profile. Once you have the evaluation done, they'll give you the report, and then you can complete the application process. So this is how it differs from university to university. Now for again, this university, you may just need to go to the their application portal, and they'll give you the requirements. So application deadline is again different, and they ask you to submit the application process to their online portal. So again, this is how the university to university, the application process differs. So this is very important, that you go to the particular course and follow the application process, and just do what they ask you to do to complete the application process, rather than just you know, assuming that every university will have the same application process. So guys, now we need to discuss about the application time, and again, this is also varies from university to university. However, there's a slot, or rather you know, there's a slot for a month where universities usually start their application process, but the month may vary from university to university. So for winter semesters, the application will start from November till July, and for summer semester, the application will start from August to March. But to get the exact date, you need to visit the course website or the DAAD website to understand the application deadline and the application start time. So I'll just give you the overview where you can go and check the application start and the deadline. Okay, so so guys, here we are again on the DAAD portal, and if you guys need to know the application deadline and the start time, then you need to come on the DAAD, and they'll again, if they have the start date, then they will show you the start date as well and the end date as well. So if for the non-EU student, the application start time is the 4th December and the end date is the 1st March, and for European student it is 7th May till 15th July. Again, that may show you only the deadline, because it is something which depends again on the university. So you may just want to go to the course website from this, and then you can just go to the university course website, and then you can have the application deadline or the start. So here you have the 23rd March till 15th of May, right? So this is how you can find the application time. On the DAAD portal for this university, you only have the deadline, but when you go to the course website, you find the application start as well and the date as well. So this is how you all can complete your application process and understand what all things you should have, and if you are clear about what all things you need to have to make a good application, then certainly it will help you to have the admits from German public universities. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I'll give you guys more insight about the specific topics such as visa and the general requirements in general, like the letter of recommendation and the statement of purpose or the letter of motivation, so that you could prepare those things very well, and it may leave lasting impression to the committee, the selection committee for the university. So stay tuned and keep watching. Just subscribe this channel and hit the like button. Thank you so much.